Hi guys, today in this rainbow loom tutorial I will be showing you how to make a rainbow loom ladybug. So for this project you will need 15 red rubber bands plus a few more if you want to have your ladybug body parts connected, which it doesn't. You don't really need the connector pieces for the ladybug to be neat and tidy. 2 light green neon colored bands and 14 silver bands. Now, if you get the silver bands from do-it-yourself, you might want to be careful because they snap very easily. So just be careful about that. You don't need to use silver. You can use black, but I'm just using silver because I don't have many black rubber bands. So here's what you need to do for this project. So first, you take double bands of silver or black and string them like that on the loom. Now you do the same thing on the other side, from first pin on your middle to first pin on your right. Now you do this from first pin on your left to first pin to second pin in the middle. Now you do it from first pin on the right to second pin in the middle. Now and remember, using double bands, take a single band and string it from your second pin in your middle to your second pin on your left. Now take another single band and string it from the second pin on your middle to second pin on your right. Now from again single bands from the second pin in the middle to the third pin in the middle. Now you'll start grabbing double bands for most of the rest of the tutorial. Using double silver or black bands, string them from the second pin on your left to the third pin on your left. Now string another double silver or black bands from your second on your right to the third on your right. Now using red, still double bands, string them from the third on your middle to the fourth on your middle. Again, using double bands, string it from the third on your on your left to the fourth on your left. Again, from the third on your right to the fourth on your right. Now using double silver bands, this is probably your last 2 bands. If not, then okay. From your 4th pin in your middle to the 5th pin in your middle. Now you take double bands and bring it from the 4th pin on your left to the 5th pin in your middle. Again, from the 4th pin on your right, again, using double bands. You put it on the 4th pin on your right to the 5th pin in the middle. Now we will be placing the eye bands. So grab your hook. I use my hook. Put a band on the hook. Loop it twice so it makes a triple looped band. And hook it on to the first pin on your left. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. It's kind of hard, this step. Okay, there we go. Now do this on the other side, on your right. First pin on your right. Loop it twice to form a triple looped band. Now it should look like this. Now we will place our cat band. So take a single red band and on your 5th pin in the middle, loop it twice to form a triple looped band, and there is how you put the bands on. Now we will start looping. So you turn your loom around, grab your hook, stick the hook into the cat band. Grab the top two, hold back your cat band so the cat band doesn't fall off, and loop it to the next one. Now grab the next 2 reds from the bottom, bring it up, hold your cat band down, and hook it to the one on your right. The first one was the left. Now take your middle bands and hook it up like this. Now, like I said, be careful with these silver bands because they will probably break if you use force on them. Now, we will start looping up the right. Now, once you get to there, you grab this red band and loop it to the second pin in your middle. Now repeat this step on your left. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Grab the bottom single, hook it to the second on the middle. If you need to, you can push it down to fit the other bands in this on the pin in this project. Now we do the same thing in the middle. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Grab the bottom single, hook it to the next one. And there you've hooked your body. Now to hook the head, you go in through all those reds, grab the top 2 silvers. This step might be a bit tough, and loop it to the first on your left. You might need to circle your hook around the pin to loosen the tension on the bands. grab this band, hook it up here. Now, on your left, go in this area. Grab the bottom 2 silvers and hook it to the first pin in the middle. Like I said, you might need to circle around that pin to loosen the tension in the band. Now you go on the right eye and do the same thing. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to your first pin in the middle. And again, you might want to circle around to loosen the tension. Now you have your structure. Now I'm just going to get another single red band. Now you take your single red band, stick your hook through all those silver bands, grab that band, and bring it through there, then bring that on to the band. Now you make a knot by having this, pushing the top one through the other one and pull. And that makes a knot. Now we're ready to take it off. Now, if you don't want to break your bands, you can put your hook inside the loom and pull those bands off with your hook. Once you think you won't break any bands, you can just take it off like that. And after it comes off, it's a little bit out of order. So you need to squish it into the position that you want it to be. And here is your ladybug. But if you want to get the top thingy off and get its tongue, you can turn your hook so that the point is facing downward, stick it through the middle of the head, grab the top red piece, and pull your hook through. And that makes its tongue right here. And here is your rainbow loom ladybug.